Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for an open area to his left. Fires deep on the run. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Handoff to the single running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they knock it free. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Quick completion to the right. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll leave it with him. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick completion on the out. Tackled after picking up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st down from the 11. They'll run it. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And the try is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Offense set on 1st down.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Brings up second down.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Wide out in motion. Back to throw. It's Ginn. Setting up the screen. Across the 25. He's got room. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder. Haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be
Oh, look out! The 30. The 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they're in for a touchdown. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. The inside handoff. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Bringing it back, it's Humphries. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. 1st down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill,
and they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
and try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
To throw, it's Ginn. Trying to get to him. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
Unloads to the right. And the pass hits, picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Bentley. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need...
Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit.
And the offense
Make the stop at the 19. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
To the air. It's awesome. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Gets it out fast. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire plate.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. On second down, just keeps firing. He's got the back in the middle. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He lets it fly. And they fail to hook up on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to pass, it's awesome. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Tried to freeze him with a fake spike. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll try to do it himself. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. He's taking the shot. A full dive to haul that one in. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
He's back to throw on second down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll open the second half on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No sir, no mas, get it together.
All kinds of running room. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy because of his frame. You're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after and was able to make a tackle for loss.
With the catch, it's Bell. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive kick.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're testing the right side here. At the 35, he's got room. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Gain of 24.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield.
42 Spider. 4-2
The lone back's got it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
That's caught. It's Rich. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. They'll go back to the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Throws for the tight end. Picked off. Got room on the return. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Right back to the well. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They go to the draw. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. There he goes to the right. The 30, running inside the 20. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas Tech is getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Lubbock. That fan base should not be subjected to this.
Ball in the air, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. You got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Getting some heat. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man quickly. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's incompleted. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's awesome. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Looking to go up top on first down. He'll take a shot. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the big fella. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. They'll run play action. Steps away to find some room. Blasted as he lets it go. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set. First down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pocket starts to collapse. And he intercepts it. And he'll take this one all the way to the house. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Cranking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, and you build some momentum for some future games.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. A first down for the offense. They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. On the ground, it's Grant. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and then running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Oh, spender fella, and he's loose. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Offense in the hurry up. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw, it's awesome. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. On second down, wants to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Rich. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone. Touchdown.
They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. We've got a timeout from the kicking team. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Looking for a gap. It's Grant. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, look out. There he goes. All the way in for the touchdown. That should move them closer to this elusive second win of the year as they build this fourth quarter lead.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Tight end getting vertical. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Stands in and takes the hit. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He wants a big play here late. And he makes the grab at the 20. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10, and that one is picked up in the end zone. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception drive.